What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. First of all, I'm eating this Frosty from Wendy's. It's half chocolate, half vanilla. This shit is fucking delicious. So, in boxing news, Daniel Ponce de Leon, he's saying that an offer has been made to Gary Russell Jr. They are trying to pair the two. Daniel Ponce de Leon is coming off a tough loss against Abner Mars, who moved up to 126 and stopped Ponce de Leon in the ninth round. It was a good fight. Abner Mars looked better than I expected. I expected it to be a little bit tougher for Abner Mars, but there were spots later on that looked like Daniel Ponce de Leon was starting to get his second win, and Abner Mars may be fading, and that's perfectly a reasonable possibility because Abner Mars was moving up in weight and going in against a southpaw and tough puncher, someone with power in both hands. Tough fighter, Daniel Ponce de Leon. So I think that fight was stopped prematurely, not taking anything away from Abner Mars. He went in and did what he had to do. Great win for him. Great thing to add to his resume. Tough fight for your first fight. So respect to Abner Mars going into a new weight division and taking on an awkward southpaw like Daniel Ponce de Leon. But if this fight goes through, I would be anxious to see it. Gary Russell Jr. is a prospect. He's someone that they're ranking to be the future of boxing, one of the future. I've seen him running through guys, and it's apparent to me Gary Russell Jr. needs tougher competition. I mean, the guys he's fighting, he's really making them look bad and kind of making it easy work. Speed kills. I mean, without a doubt, to me, Gary Russell Jr. is in the talks of arguably the fastest hands in the sport of boxing. I mean, he's definitely top three in my opinion. I can't think of really anyone in the sport of boxing, any active fighters who have faster hands than Gary Russell Jr. To the point where you would put him in like fifth place or whatever. So he's definitely top three. The only other people I can think of with like that you would even mention in terms of hand speed, people like Amir Khan, Pacquiao has fast hands, Mayweather has fast hands / reflexes. But Gary Russell Jr. definitely one of the fastest hands in the sport of boxing. And he's been taking on these light touches, and he's content with that. He said he needs that, and his pro career is right on track. And they're looking to put him in with tough fights and get him a title shot. I think Daniel Ponce de Leon, as I mentioned earlier in the video, he's a tough customer, no matter who fights him, be it Adrian Broner, Abner Mars. I mean, the dude's a southpaw. He's aggressive. He has power. I mean, he's not really a walkover. I wouldn't even call him a gatekeeper because I don't think it's just that easy to beat him. I don't think his losses have made him just a piece of shit in the sport of boxing. He's still a tough test, and he definitely can win. He has looked like he's slightly declining, but again, he gave Abner Mars a tough fight. It looks like he can make the weight, and they're talking about, which is weird, making this fight at 130. I thought Gary Russell was at 126. I know Ponce de Leon and Abner Mars was at 126, so I don't understand why Daniel Ponce de Leon wants this fight at 130. Maybe he thinks at 130 he'll be more powerful, or Gary Russell might not be as fast. But either way, I like the matchup. I'm looking for a step up in class for Gary Russell Jr. to see what is the biggest question. To me, it's not a question of his skill set. He looks like a pretty complete fighter for his age and in with the competition that he's been in. The biggest question that's a big question mark to me is, what is his chin like? How does he deal with adversity? How is he going to respond if he gets chin checked or clipped with something? Will he go into fight or flight panic mode like Amir Khan's and certain fighters, or will he stay composed like Zab Judah did against Danny Garcia when he was hurt? And that's what I would like to see, and just overall see what his chin's like. But all I do know is speed kills. I mean, the dude has fast hands. He definitely has a skill set. He looks pretty well rounded, and I mean, his speed is just ridiculous. I seen him throw 6 punches in like a millisecond or something crazy. So if this fight is made, I would really like it, even at 130. Again, Daniel Ponce de Leon, a veteran, tough names under his belt, whether he won or lost, and it would be a step up in competition for Gary Russell Jr. Let me know what you guys think of this fight. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.